The morning rush at the coffee shop was brutal, lines stretching out the door, the hiss of the espresso machine drowning out conversations, and the smell of roasted beans hanging heavy in the air. Daniel, a single dad in his early 30s, stood there with a tired smile. His hands were rough from working double shifts at the warehouse, but his eyes softened every time he glanced at the little girl tugging at his jacket. His 6-year-old daughter, Emma. She was his world, his reason for grinding through long days and sleepless nights. In front of them, a woman stepped up to the counter. She wasn't dressed like anyone special. Just jeans, sneakers, a gray hoodie. She ordered a simple coffee, nothing fancy. But when she reached for her card, the screen flashed red. Declined. She tried again. Declined. For a moment, silence fell around her. People in line shifted uncomfortably, some annoyed, others pretending not to notice. The barista cleared her throat, already looking past her to the next customer. The woman's face flushed pink as she fumbled in her pockets, whispering apologies. Daniel didn't think twice. He slid a crumpled $10 bill across the counter. "Put hers on mine," he said. The woman turned, startled. "Oh no, you don't have to. It's just coffee," Daniel shrugged. "I've been there." Her eyes lingered on him, searching. There was something about the way she looked at him, like she wasn't used to people doing small, unselfish things. She thanked him softly, picked up her coffee and stepped aside. That should have been the end of it. Just a stranger helping another stranger. But fate had other plans. 2 days later, Daniel's phone buzzed while he was on break. A number he didn't recognize. "Mr. Daniels?" a voice said. "This is Greenfield Elementary. We'd like to speak with you about Emma." His heart froze. Parents know that tone. The one that makes your chest tighten, imagining the worst. He rushed to the school. When he arrived, Emma was waiting in the principal's office, swinging her legs nervously. Next to her was the same woman from the coffee shop. Only now she didn't look ordinary. She carried herself differently, and the principal's deferential tone said everything. This woman was someone important. "Mr. Daniels," the principal began. "This is Dr. Harper. She recently joined our district's education board." Daniel blinked, trying to connect the dots. Dr. Harper smiled warmly. "Emma's a bright girl. She told me about you. How hard you work. How you read her stories every night even when you're exhausted. She told me you bought a stranger coffee the other day, even when money's tight." Daniel felt his ears burn. It was nothing, just a small thing. But Dr. Harper shook her head. "It wasn't small. Not to me." She leaned forward, her voice softer now. "You didn't know this, but I grew up in a home where no one ever stepped in. People looked away when things got hard. That small kindness you showed? It reminded me of what I wished someone had done for me." Daniel didn't know what to say. He just glanced at Emma, who was grinning like her dad had just been crowned a superhero. Then came the twist he never expected. Dr. Harper explained that she ran a foundation, one that provided scholarships and support for children from single-parent households. "Emma deserves every opportunity," she said, "and we'd like to cover her tuition, supplies, and after-school programs. Consider it a thank you for the coffee." Daniel's throat tightened. The warehouse shifts, the budgeting, the quiet nights worrying about giving Emma more. It all came rushing out in a wave of relief. All because he bought a stranger a cup of coffee.